Hey there. So, I know what you're thinking. You look different. Well, come with me as I tell you of a daring adventure of Windows not working right. Basically, have you ever heard of hands-free telephony? Well, I tell you what, it's the worst thing that's ever invented. Basically, if you have Bluetooth headphones such as myself, what, good. What will, accidentally, not accidentally, but like what they sometimes will have is something called hands-free telephony. And basically, it allows your Bluetooth headphones to also use a microphone, but the problem is it reduces your audio quality by like 20 bajillion percent. It makes it sound like you're listening to something being recorded through a walkie-talkie over speaker. It's awful. So I usually disable it because I have a nice microphone. He's got a smiley face and sounds a lot better on the whole, and then I don't get ear assaulted. But see, there seems to be a bug. There seems to be a bug on Windows that will automatically re-enable hands-free telephony on a whim. Sometimes I can go weeks without it returning itself on. It'll just happen out of the blue and I never know. Now, normally I will realize this when I turn on a game or something that uses the microphone and suddenly everything sounds shitty. But this time, it turned itself back on, but the audio quality stayed on. But you know what didn't turn on instead? The microphone. And so when I spent 2 hours of my life yesterday recording this God's forsaken game, it recorded, but without my commentary. Now, I've been trying to figure out what to do about this. My husband was like, why don't you just record voiceover? But the problem is I don't think I could do good voiceover while over a monster fight. So what I'm going to do instead is Live Evo here is going to fight monsters for you, and then React Evo is going to come in and react to the story. But for now, I need to fucking take my anger out on an octopussy. And then I'm so horribly behind on editing because I was talking to Windows customer service being like, is there any way I can permanently disable telephony, hands-free telephony, because it keeps re-enabling itself and I'm done. And basically it seems that they ran like a Windows 11 installer, you know, to check for maybe corrupted code or whatever. It finished, but I don't know if it worked or anything. I'll get an email about that later, I'm sure. But that took a long time just trying to get help from Windows. Because they'll offer you to self-help articles first. And the self-help articles do work. They do work. Temporarily. Like I said, they keep stealthily re-enabling it behind my goddamn back. And another thing, I just need to complain about this real quick. Alright, in order to disable hands-free telephony, you have to go to devices and printers through the control panel. But if you have a Windows 11 computer right now, you could play this at home. Go to your open control panel, go to hardware and devices, and then try to click on, go ahead and just try to click on devices and printers. Did it pop up, or did settings pop up for you? Because for me, it will open settings, and then I have to go into Bluetooth and device options, fucking find more device and printer settings, and then the settings will open up the proper control panel. And it's like, why can't I just get to the control panel, device and printer, from the goddamn control panel? Anyway. So yeah, I've spent so long trying to get help, and honestly, it's nothing against the customer service guy. He was nice enough, you know, working some awful job at some sort of tech support center somewhere. And yes, I was very certain to make sure it was actually Windows, you know, if everything's fine. He's not connected to my PC anymore, everything's good. But like, he was nice enough, but I don't think there's anything Mr. Jason could do. I think it's just a bug. And why do I think it's a bug? Because I've had the same goddamn issues from Windows fucking 10. They released a whole new version of this accursed operating system and promptly patched out 0 bugs. They just threw in AI features and I don't want them. Okay, listen, this is my PC and these are my headphones. I should be able to do what the fuck I want, okay? And I certainly... I don't want... I'm not a huge fan of machine learning at the moment. I don't think it's helpful at all. It's just a gimmick right now. Unless it's actually stealing your job. But you know what? It's a piece of shit right now. Anyway. God, I needed. Like, I probably could have commentated. You know what I'm saying? I could have commentated over my monster fights too. But I think I just needed to get some anger out. Because it's so frustrating having to deal with a poor customer service representative when you know what would work even better? If I could just send in a fucking bug report. Not that they don't know about it. I guarantee you, if you Google right now, how to disable hands-free telephony, you are going to find years and multiple forums on Windows' own support websites talking about how to do it because it's been an issue for that fucking long. Anyway, I triple checked that my microphone was working. Also, I know what you're saying. Like, just make sure the mic you want is your default mic. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because on games like this or like Sea of Thieves or something, they don't have a way of specifying your input device for your microphone. And when hands-free telephony turns itself back on, or if there's just any sort of microphone connected to a headset, video games and stuff like that will always prioritize that, no matter what the default is set to. Listen, I've been dealing with this for years, and if somebody knows how to disable telephony for good, forever, please. And if somebody could please tell me how to get the goddamn control panel to go to devices and printers without going through settings, please let me know. I'm so angry. I have wasted hours of my life today. You know, that's a finite amount of time that I'm never getting back. Oh my god. Anyway, back to the octopussy. This poor man is just getting fucking beat up on, and he didn't deserve it. This octopussy's done nothing to me. Oh, he's down. Nice. Anyway, my hunting strategy for the octopussy: cut off his arms. Much easier when you cut off the arms. It's a little dangerous to get the front two, so I'd save them for last, but definitely get the backs and the sides. And honestly, dealing with him is pretty easy on dual blades. I don't know why. It's just a monster that these bad boys are particularly strong against. So you gotta be careful when doing this move, because once you've got him to the point where he's no longer stunned by a wound attack, he can and will fuck you up. I'm supposed to be recording Tranquil Thursday today, but I don't know. Monday I'll probably have to do a double record day to help get caught back up, and then I can do extra editing over the weekend. I just can't do extra recording over the weekend, so. Do you leave some? Oh, the oil glob? Heavy explosion pod. That's fun. He never dropped that for me before. Oh. I also fought the Scarlet Forest Apex Predator, the belly floppy fishy, but I won't be re-recording that because you guys have already seen me fight him. It was just for parts, to be honest. I think I made a nice water sword out of it. Dude, my voice is so raw right now from yelling. Listen, this was years of pent-up anger, alright? Sometimes you just need to get it out, you know? I also had therapy today, and we're going to start working on cognitive behavioral therapy now that I've gotten to know my therapist really well, and I can open up to her pretty easily. It's like the best mood for cutting off the back tentacles. Ooh, nice, a shock trap. That's also great for cutting off tentacles. I just need him to come over here a little bit. Though he isn't one particularly to move a whole lot. There he goes. That was a lot of good damage on that tentacle. There's one! 1 of 8 down. Oh, I cannot see. You smushed me against the wall. Oh, he's spinning. Yeah, actually the previous Octopussy that I faced was kind of a piece of shit because he kept spamming the same moves over and over, and they're like 3 moves that don't leave a lot of opening for attacks. So man quite literally cheesed a feint out of me. It was awful. I missed. I kind of missed. Eat the tentacles. We're eating sushi tonight, Void. Actually, Kate, I don't know if I had squid or octopus at like a Japanese restaurant, but I did not like it. I gotta be honest, the tentacles, the texture of them really turned me off, not gonna lie. Oh, didn't see that one coming. I just literally didn't see it. There's a sleep toad there. Yeah, I figured that's what he was gonna do. Yeah, he was spamming that one a lot. It was so annoying, because you kind of just have to get away from him. And then he was spamming spin attacks and that fire breath. But when he aims at you, you kind of have to go off to the side. Alright, I'll get that in a hot minute. He's just gotta move. There we go. Woo! Whee! There we go. There's another one. 2 of 8. 2 of 8. We're eating good tonight, Void. He didn't go very far, but whatever. I'm just gonna... Alright. Back to it. Ah. Oh, there's a cat behind me. Yep, there. Here we go. Are you gonna be a spammer too, mister? It's that other tentacle that's ready. How do I get to it? I am under him. That's not a place to be. There we go. I cannot see. We're okay. I guess... You know what? This ledge is really awkward. If you could come this way, please, I'd appreciate it. Come on. Get over here, big guy. Come hither. Ow. Ooh, another wound. Missed. Wound. That wasn't even the original wound I was going for. Which one? Oh, there's one. Alright. There it is. It's just a little... The wounds are a little hard to see on this guy because of all the fire. Oh, shit. Come on, drink your potion. I pressed E. More sushi. Get him. Get him. There's another one. I think he's down to half, maybe? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, you don't have a whole lot, many of them left. Yay! Tentacles. Get these a good little sharpen. It's a little disturbing how they still move, isn't it? Alright. I'm a little nervous because one of the things that I fought, I didn't see an optional quest for. That's concerning. I hope I don't have to find one out in the wild to fight. I drink a bit of coffee while we travel just to help my voice feel better. I was working on some concept art today for my D&D character so I can start modeling her. You know, I can put that up there for you guys so you guys can see. I already have a sleep dex for him, but it was taken outside of his den, so maybe I can... There we go. It's him sleeping in his natural habitat. He woke up, he really did not know what was going on. Oh. I gotta be honest, I didn't think he'd attack. I thought he'd get fiery, like, immediately. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you see what I mean when he no longer gets stunned? How that move can kind of put you in a really bad spot. Also, I wish Boyd would have waited just a little bit to heal me. Yeah, this one's a tentacle. He's a spinning. Shock trap. Perfect. Good job, Boyd. There's another one down. We have one more, I think. Do I? Do you have any more tentacles left? I'm having a hard time telling. I think it's this one. This one's the only one left. Yeah. I want to defeat this guy after cutting off every tentacle. Yo, speedrunning community. This guy, high rank, all tentacles percentage. That'd be a fun little subcategory, I think. It'd be really funny. You could call it like sushi special percent. What are we doing, my guy? Alright. Sir, don't be annoying. Don't be like that other guy. I really want it. Wound, wound, wound. Yeah! I don't know if this counts as high rank. I think it mentioned something about high rank, but it don't feel like high rank to me. But if this is high rank, there we go. It was like a 17-minute run there. Now we just have to finish them off. Stay up, 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 stay up. Back away, back away. Oh, I was unarmed. Oh, I was unarmed, so my dodge was worse. Well, there's another cheesy feint. Literally history repeating itself for something stupid happening. Yeah, but like, hold on. Look at this. I have to be out of town to dodge roll. Okay, look at how shitty that is. And then look at this. And that's even better in Archdemon mode. So because I fell and I was unarmed, I did a shitty ass dodge roll and didn't get away in time. The humanity. Give me this. Thank you. It's gonna take 10 years to get all the way down there again. Ugh. He also lives at like the very bottom. And I ain't putting a camp down on dangerous terrain. You kidding me? I'll just take the goddamn elevator and complain about it instead. Hey, monkeys. I kinda just want to see if I can lure it all the way there. That would be funny. He is a rather angry monster, so he might chase me all the way there. No, this is the apex, so he might nope out of it, actually. Oh, it'd be funny. I'm back, you cheating son of a bitch. He's spinning again, yep. Oh my god. I'm unarmed again! Maybe he's just programmed when he's near death to spam the same 2 moves over and over again. Maybe he's working as intended. Oh. You can't even get away from that! He covers the whole fucking arena! Can you please drink the health potion? Jesus Christ. Whatever. You are not moving to a new area. You get the fuck back here. You are at home. Show. 300? Oh my god. You know, I just told my therapist today that I didn't plan on harming myself. I think I'm gonna have to rescind that at this rate. Jesus Christ. If one more thing goes wrong today, I swear to God, I'm going to lose it! You know, something funny did happen a couple days ago. I was trying to get to bed, you know, trying to fall asleep, but I just wasn't really tired, but like I didn't mind. I was just playing on my Switch waiting to feel tired. And I kid you not, the voice in my head's like, did you remember to take your antipsychotic? And I'm like, you know, now that you mention it, I don't think that I did, so shout out the voice in my head reminding me to take my medicine that's supposed to get rid of them. What a homie. Oh wait, he has one more tentacle. I've been lied to! Give me your tentacle, bitch! You made me lie on my, any percentage. Any percent. Tentacle, any percent. No, don't. Oh my god. Oh my god! Why did I end up in front of him? I want this tentacle. This one specifically. Oh, no any percent tentacle. Okay. I'm going to carve this man, drink some coffee, and I'll see if I can refight the other monster. If not, I'll figure something out. Wow, wasn't that a fight or whatever? Anyway, hi, it's reaction Evo here to react to my own playthrough. Yo, light that forge, baby. Let's go. Shit, I'm never good at reacting. Yo, is that water, guys? Is that water? How do they keep it around when it's so hot? Anyway, I'm sorry, I'll stop. Hey! You did it, kiddo. Yeah, Maki.
ありがとう。なんと礼を言ったらいいか。いや、皆さんの行動力あってだよ。うん。お前たちもよく頑張ってくれたな。
Hey! What a wonderful festival. We didn't die. Yeah! Good job, you two. Oh. Oh no. It's okay, my guy. I'm a happy crier too, I feel that. Yeah.
すごいもんだな。
お姉さん、親方が褒めてくれたよ。次も頑張るぞって言ってくれた。そっか。あの時ね、私もうダメだって思ったの。でもお姉さんの大きい声に励まされたんだ。全部お姉さんのおかげだよ。どうかな。一人の小さな力を集めたから大きな丸になったのかもよ。
We are pack animals after all. Aw, she made a friend. You know, I know a good number of people that would love to give Gemma a big hug. She seems very popular. Well, endurant. Everything is blue now. Much nicer than the brown it was before. How long has the TV been on? Oh my god. I'm gonna burn in my television screen.
どうもありがとう。
全士族から最大の感謝を送るよ。
お客人はこれからどうなさるのかね。
We need to share our findings.
これで
Nope.
毎日
Has the fire spring ever broken before?
何でも思い通りにしようとしちゃいかんな。
あそこまで異常な事態は初めてでしたか？
ああ、ベルナーさんが仕組みを教えてくれたが、日々のお天気が人工的なものだと言われてもどうにもピンとこなくてな。自然って元からこういうもんじゃないのかい？
ベルナーさんは私らに喜んでもらおうとしたんだよ。誰も悪くないさ。
Okay. I don't think he did anything, but whatever. Hello? Eva, what are you doing? Oh, I'm probably yapping, actually.
黒い炎の話を聞いたということでしたね。
古い書物を漁ってみたら、かろうじて呼び名らしきものが見つかった。ヌエグドラ。それが奴の
New
名だ。
Udra, huh? Incorrect. It is very clearly hot octopussy.
我々は一度
I need
砂
to
原の
go
ベースキャンプに戻ろう
and
と思いま
talk
す。
to
これまで
other
に分かったこと
people
を仲間と共有
because
する
an
つもり
hour
です。
and out of an hour and 45 minutes of recording, 36 of it was all story.
少しばかり満喫していっても損はないんじゃ。
それも悪くな
Actually,
い
that's
ね
not。true. I have the Doshiguma
砂
fight still
原
there
のベ
because
ー
I
スキャン
couldn't
プに
refight
は
him.
調査隊の面々が集まりつつ
To
あ
the
るようです。
plains!
私たちも赤の隊のロストさんに呼ばれています。頃合いを見て向かいましょう。
God, I need a controlled substance. I need to like make something with hella sugar in it. Oh my
いい汗かい
god.
たね。
ジェマもお疲れ
Oh,
様。
we're talking to Gemma.
やりきれたのはハンターとみんなのおかげだよ。いや本当に。マキの気持ちもいい方に向かったし、これも全部
Yeah, teamwork
炎
makes
が
the
くれ
dream
た
work.
宝物なのかもね。
ところで無謀な少女を気にかけていた小さな君は今頃君の中でどうしている？
やだな、そんな話まだ覚えていたの？でもそうだね、泣いてないって言いながらワンワン嬉し泣きしてるよ。ありがとうハン
Me
ター。
too, me too.
私の相棒。
Does anyone out there actually not ugly cry?
あんた
Hi,
には手
Werner.
間をかけた。
You fixed something that was broken. Werner did nothing wrong.
モンスターの方向で耳がやられていて何と言ったのか聞こえなかったかも。
わかったよ。手間をかけました。
自分
Werner,
に手
you
間
are a
がかかった
treasure.
ことに関しては問題ない。だが
わかるさ、あんたの言いたいことは。
The ecological collapse that would have happened from the fire spring never happening again, I think is far worse than the little bit of monster activity that occurred.
はっきり言って
Werner
くれた方がこちとらありがたい。
might be a little autistic, respectfully, I think so. But we love him and we stand him. Hashtag Werner did nothing wrong.
七色
Hi,
髪の
Olivia.
あの
How's it
輝きときたら
アズズの守護をありがとう。おかげで狩猟に最大の力を割くことができた。
いい。守ることは性に合っている。私の目指すべき星でもあるしな。それよりよかった。アズズが無事で誰の命も失われず。ただそれだけ
What
が
a woman.
私の望みだ。
うちのベルナーがお世話になりました。申し訳なかったね。
He did nothing.
ああ
Also,
オリ
hi,
ビア
Eric.
どう思ってるかな。
以前から気になっていたのだが、あの二人の気質は合っているのだろうか。
何言ってんの。二人はそっくりじゃないか。どっちかっていうと僕が二人の後をついていっているようなものなんだよね。オリビアとベルナーがいなければ僕がギルドにいるかどうかもわかんないな。そんなことを言ってたらいつか置いていかれたりして。
ハンターさん、
Adorable.
火走りの祭事すごかったね。
そう
It
だ
was
な。
very bright.
あなたは楽しめたかな。
Did you have fun? You really are raising a child.
楽しかった。ハンターさん、僕アズズに来れてよかったです。アズズの人たちは作ることが大好きで生き生きとしてて、声が大きくて全力で前向きで、なんだか僕の里のみんなとは少し違った。
You know, these people are bangers. I love them. I love it
僕と
here.
一緒にこっちに来てくれて嬉しかった。里への案内を
Yo,
頑張り
thank
ます。
Alma. She dragged me along.
できることはまだ少ないかもしれないけれど。聞いてください。私、アズズの滞在を経ていろいろ分かったことがあるんです。里の皆様に古くから物を作り続ける理由をお伺いしたのですが、何言ってんだ。んなもん作りてえからに決まってるじゃねえか。がと言われてみれば
Because
私
we
も
like
そうです。
poo.
んなもん
I
や
feel
りて
that
え
in
から
my
に決まっ
soul.
てるじゃねえか。ですよね。
Isn't that right, buddy?
確か
You
に
rip
そうかもな。
apart recyclable boxes because it's fun.
東だとか
And
西
you
だ
likes
とかに
to.
こだわりすぎていたのかもしれません。地面がつながっていればそこは同じ地。人はどこにあっても人なんですね。アズズでの経
Alright,
験
let's keep
大
going.
切にしようと思います。
Is that
聞きま
that
した
should
よ
have been
ハ
all
ンター。
6. So
手立ての砂原
here's
での生
we're
態
back
調
at
査
the
を手伝
plains
った
now.
のか。
This is Salmon, a researcher. He
環
wants
境
us
生
to
物
get
の捕獲のことか。
what, a bird?
それです。全くフェアじゃありませんね。
待ってくれ。事情がよくわからないんだが。
ですので今回はこちらの調査を手伝ってもらいますよ。目的地は火の森。そこで指定の生き物を捕獲してきてください。
The specified species. Anyway, here's me finding it, and I missed. But don't worry, I got it the second time. Bonk.
や
Nice.
や釣り友。
And while I was here, I noticed Kanya needed help with
じゃ
something.
あそんな釣り友に
This is a really cute
釣り人生をさらに豊か
interaction
にするルアーをあげる。
because look
ルア
at
ー次
how
第で有利な
happy my
相手や
character is.
当然その
Look
逆
at
もいる
that
から
smile.
釣り
She
たい
is
魚に合わせて
into
切り替
the
えてみて。
fishing.
今渡したルアーだと黄金魚がよく釣れるよ。ほら、釣り好きの血が騒ぐでしょ。釣りたいでしょ。
そうだな。
黄金魚は地下みたいに日の当たらない場所にいるから、そういう釣り場を探してみて。さあ釣り友よ、行ってらっしゃい。いい釣りを。
Now, when I heard of that, I knew exactly where to go. There is this big ass waterfall that you can actually go through, and it leads to a cave, and you can actually dive under and get a lot of good treasures and stuff down there for trading. But I knew a golden fish would be here, so here it is.
おかえり。
So then I go ahead and go back and I give it to her.
さすが釣り友、見事な黄金魚だね。知ってる？
You're
黄
damn
金
right
魚
it
って名
was.
前の通り値打ちが高いんだ。特に使い道がなかったとしても、
Valuable
物資補給所とかに持っていけばいい取引ができるかもよ。やっぱり釣った魚を食べたり活用したりできるのも釣りの醍醐味だよね。目的に応じた魚とルアーの選択を。これなんか名言っぽくない？
It's all that fish philosophy is paying
環
off.
境生物の
And we're
捕獲
back
を
to
確
Salmon
認
to
し
give
ま
him
した
back his bird.
火の森の調査も無事終了です。
And my cat bumped into my mic. Sorry.
まだ許容範囲か。
何か競争でもしているのか。
Anyway, they're definitely not racing.
そんなことはありませんよ。 これはギルドとしての
Definitely
正
not.
式な調査です。はい。ただそれだけのことですよ。へえ。
よし、みんな集まったな。競
And
技
now
の
we're
開始だ。
progressing the story.
我々が禁足地入りしてから時が経った。そろそろ得た情報を整頓してみないか？
そうしましょう。
Weather and Wilk. What's the connection?
東地
It
域の
sounds like
気
a
象は
headline in
特
the
定の法則で
newspaper.
動いている。降排気、異常気象、そして北上気。これらが規
I
則
don't
正しく
use
繰り返されているんだ。
So I'm not overly concerned about it. Also, how did it get 146% full?
それはリュウムと呼ばれ、
That's kind of a them problem. Didn't even ask if I wanted that. Isn't that
がぜん興味が
fun?
湯脇田に下層にある大地の背骨をたどったが、氷務の断崖からさらに先に続いていた。
断崖を抜けて調べる必要がありそうです。
True.
白の
Where's the
声は
white wraith
集中
now?
豪雨、砂嵐の際に現れました。
異常気象時に発生する属性エネルギー目当てでもう間違いないよ。
それなんですけど、火走りの時には来なかったなと気づきました。
確かに。
The octopussy was too hot for it.
もう属性エネルギーは必要なくなったとか？
今のところ目撃情
But
報
for
はな
what
し。
purpose?
行方を探るのは骨が折れそうですね。
That time I bumped
鳥の
my
体
own
は
microphone.
氷
Alright,
務
end
の
the
断崖
council.
を通
We're
り
out
抜
of
け
here.
る方法を探そうと思う。
それについて朗報だ。断崖地下にあった氷塊だが、黒い炎出現の影響か、きれいさっぱり消えているのを確認した。
それって僕の里に続く道。
好都合ですね。森人の里及び大地の背骨の先、双方を探れます。では鳥の体がそれに当たろう。
我々は断崖ベースキャンプの設営と他の調査を進めよう。では、おのおの持ち場に行こう。
Hi. Let's get out there. This is a long section, by the way. I can see where all of my cuts are right now. And like, this was just one long, continuous bit of story. You know, I probably could have cut out the load bar now that I think about it, but oh, whatever. Fuck it. Here we are. I was editing this on 4x speed since I didn't have to worry about listening to what the fuck I was saying.
みんなこっちだよ。
Yeah, that way, to home.
間違いない。この道だ。もうすぐ会え
How
る。
do react content creators do this? I've been recording this for 17 minutes and I'm dying
こん
on
な
the
に長い距
inside.
離を歩いただなんて、ナタは本当にすごいよ。
そうだよ。頑張った。これはナタが繋いだ道です。
Your bravery's rewarding you, buddy. Let's get you home!
その通りだ。ナタ、案
Or
内
at
は
least
任せた。
what's left of it. Dun dun dun. No, I'm kidding. Yes, onward to a loading screen. I'm not complaining, thank God. Listen, from cutscene to game is always a cool transition, but sometimes you just need a good old loading screen. So that, you know, nothing breaks. Isn't that right, Noir? Yeah.
景色が変わったね。
前はこんなに根っこはなかった。僕、手袋を落としたんだ。どこかに引っかかっているはず。
Well.
行こう。
里はあっちだよ。
Nice. After all of this time, we finally made bears. Let their line. So they're polar bears. I dubbed the polar bears. You know, when I originally recorded this, I, for some reason, almost called them a grizzly bear. I'm like, no, those are brown. He has the power of milk on his side. Or other white fluids. But, you know, I choose to believe it's milk. You know, he's kind of cute, not gonna lie. Anyway, time to, like, switch to sports commentary mode. Look at that, look at that guy. He's got a big old roar. He can punch the ground really hard and make crystals explode. I immediately found an opportunity to hit a wound, so I eagerly took that because that move is fun as hell. And now he's spitting on me, the humanity. That is a biohazard. He's doing chemical warfare now. This is so stupid. Okay. Oh my god. Look at that. That was a good hit on his part. I'm going back into demon mode because that's where I like to live, I'll have you know. That I got out of it because I didn't have an opening and I needed a stamina bag. God. So, yep, the strategy for this guy, for me, it was a lot of butt stabbing, not just sneak attacks, but aiming for the ass cheeks in general. It's safe back there. He doesn't seem to have a great way of turning around too easily, at least not at this difficulty. Maybe in high rank he'll get better turning around abilities. I don't remember, to be honest. Memory bad, especially on a day like today. You know, I was watching a guy make pop rocks with like a pressure bomb almost, and it was very entertaining. Apparently, when you're making candy, there's stages called soft and hard crack, and then the flavoring he was using was like, it started off with the word meth, which is like just some sort of like, oh yeah, he can heal his wounds. Anyway, it's just like the name of a compound, but I just thought it was really funny that he was adding meth to hard crack. I don't know. It was a really fun video. He seems to do a lot of chemistry stuff, you know, benefiting the world by turning rubber gloves into hot sauce. That was a good hit. He's stuck in the ground. It's a good opening. I took advantage of it because that'll go fast. Oh, nice dodge. Now I'm blue. But that usually makes my performance really bad, because as we've established earlier while fighting the octopussy, if my dodge is not what I'm expecting it to be, it can get me in a bad spot. But thankfully the blue does not last long. Ignore the fact that it's still on. Looks like he went after Void. I have no idea if Void got hit or not. He's retreating because he wants some more milk. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to sharpen my blades and probably collect some resources, or am I just going? I'm going and attempting to catch friends, but I missed horribly. What an embarrassing shot, Evo. Come on. Now, I noticed he hadn't seen me, and he was busy drinking his milk, and so I thought maybe I'll let him finish, and maybe it'll give me a butt stab, and it did! So, nice butt stab, and big numbers. We're gonna resume the fight again. No, now that he has drink in his milk, he's back to being dangerous again. It was around this time I think I noticed that when he hits you with one of those glowing attacks, he actually gives you defense down. So that's an issue. But with Void Sock Trap placed down, I could attack him enough to cause a wound. We love wounds. It gives us parts. It staggers them sometimes. And once again, I'm back to stabbing him in the booty. It's safe back there. And honestly, he's all caked up on a Thursday. It's Thursday today as I'm recording this, even though I recorded this yesterday. Whoopsie-doo-wee! Wound! I don't know, his backside kind of reminds me of Miku, because she's also really caked up. Like, I've never seen a dog so caked up before. And she's lost a lot of weight. I'm really proud of her. When we first adopted Miku, she had trouble breathing. She was so overweight. And now she can, like, run. Soon she'll be able to do uppies. So she doesn't seem to be as big a fan of uppies as Elvis is. Alright, buddy. He loves giving me upsies whenever I leave the house. When I come back home, he gives me a big old hug. Oh, look, such good dogs. Which all of my pets are funneling back into the room again. So, you know I've calmed down a little. But God, am I angry still. I still have to make a thumbnail. I'm literally trapped by my own responsibilities, just like this Doshikuma, this polar bear, is trapped in those vines. I have to make the thumbnail for the Evil Within, so I can get that up scheduled and ready to go. But my God, I'm tired. Maybe I'll do that Monday. He's toppled, so I could really wail on him on the head. I caused a wound, but now he's gotten up, so it's gonna be hard to hit it, but I just managed to get it. Whee! I tell you what, folks, that move is really fun, really impressive. It's fun to look at, it's fun to do. It's a win-win for us all. Well, maybe not the monster, it's not a win for him, but... Yep, and the fight continues, and, you know, gotta get them cheeks. He's leaving again, so it's time to polish, and I think this time I actually do stop to get some stuff, because there's, like, milk pebbles, and I think a part somewhere? Nope, I'm an idiot. I'm just leaving. Goodbye. I'll get stuff on the road, I guess. Oh, this next part's good. This next part's good, because, well, I guess we'll see in a bit. I shouldn't spoil it. Oh, yep, that's right. 2 polar bears in the same area. Now, I wanted to do another butt stab, but the thing is I don't know if they aggroed on me, or if they aggroed on each other, but one of them got mad, which disabled sneak attack for me. But it turns out, of these 2 behemoths, the one that I've been beating up mercilessly is the stronger of the 2. So even in an injured state, this polar bear, he's not fooling around. I mean, look at that. Those were some solid good hits from our target. I mean, honestly, I'd rather make him a monster than fight him down. I'm sure he's got some rare-ass genes with the performance he's doing. If only I had a shiny crystal. We could perform the good old act of domestication on their offspring. Lots of wounds to get, so really I could just do a targeted attack in its general direction. I probably would have found something. Gotten so stuck in the ground again, left his butt wide open for some more attacks. Now I noticed I was hitting another wound, and it's just on the opposite side of him, so kind of a pain to get to, but we got there in the end. We've gotten a lot of hides from this. We've done decent damage as well. He should be like half-ish dead by now. so probably getting pretty tired, all things considering. But he's still got the power of milk. And with that horrible whiff on his part, he left himself wide open for another focused attack. Good day, sir. And immediately another wound forms on the head. We are just absolutely bullying this poor guy, but in a great misplay, he absolutely uppercuts me, and ouch, that did quite a bit of damage. And at a moment of desperation, I accidentally almost put on a paint bomb instead of drinking a potion, and because of all of the wasted time of that, he managed to heal the wound on his head. So really, a horrible misplay on my part. He almost juked me out. In fact, he did. He ended up hitting me. I didn't even know what was happening, and I've lived through this moment before. But yeah, his fatigue is definitely starting to show here. The blue dodge rolls are fucking me up again. None of us are happy to be here. I had to back away to take another potion. He tried spitting on me, some more bio warfare going on, but alas, he missed. To be fair, aiming while spitting at somebody, probably not very easy to do. I wouldn't know. I never spit. Even if I'm coughing up phlegm or something, I'll swallow that bitch, because spitting... Ooh, that was really close. Spitting is really not great for public health, so y'all are welcome. He's gotten enraged again. He's powering himself up with the milk. Some more spitting, some more uppercuts, but unfortunately, he just had his cute little tail severed. So now it's like a tail you see on a Rottweiler or a pit bull if their owner is a horrible person. He's been knocked down, he's retreating, he needs more milk, and quite a bit of wounds popped up there, but by the time we get to him, he's probably going to be all healed from those. Went ahead and got a heavy slicing pot. I don't even know if I'm going to use this, but since I'm in a new biome and there was some mining outcrops, I decided to take them up, and I was rewarded handsomely with my efforts with 2 light crystals, 2 rare drops. We love that for us. Now, thankfully, he didn't wander off too far away, so it's not going to take too long to catch back up to him. Aye, there he is. I had the idea. Since I saw the vine trap, I tried to put it down on him, but I was horribly late. But thankfully, it works on the ground. And so with that, I could take advantage of a wound that was already there. And it seems to have depowered his milk abilities. Do that or they're charging back up. Kind of hard to tell. That for sure probably means that the milk power is deactivated. That felt like a very strong milk gone kind of animation. Look at how cute he is when he walks on his hind legs. I tell you what, folks, this guy is a real cutie. I love him. I wish we could be friends. I'd pet him. If I had the opportunity to safely pet him, I would. Not gonna lie. Bet that thick fur would be really soft if he had a good diet. I imagine it kind of feels like a longer version of my elk hound's fur. On the map I'm seeing a skull pop up. Now I don't think the Guardian version of monsters actually sleep, so no sleep index, and I don't even think he technically retreated here. He just went to go absorb some more milk. But since I knew I wasn't going to get the sneak attack, I went ahead and just wailed on him while he was drinking the milk. And honestly, that ended up being his big downfall. Because, I tell you what, he barely survives after past that drink animation, so... Goodbye, polar bear. We need to get Nada home and you were in the way. Look at these parts. Let's see here. Let's see what we pulled. A hide. We have so many of those. A hide. Oh my god. And fur. Wow. Skin, skin, and hair. Fantastic, I'm sure. I went ahead and spent the 60 seconds you get after carving just picking up stuff. You can never get too much. And honestly, I forget that a new feature in this game is that I can end the quest sooner. But hey, we got stuff. Probably riding high, because honestly, that was pretty good performance on my part. So I was feeling pretty good about myself at this point. If only past Evo knew what was happening tomorrow, or currently happening, she'd be pissed. She wouldn't be that happy. And unfortunately, Burb has stolen Void's snack, and he's very unhappy about it. I love how the bird's like, who, me? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, rewards. 13-minute hunt. Not bad, I'd say.
しかしこの土砂熊は一体
そいつどうだった？
これは確かに土砂熊です。ですが、そうではないのかもしれません。どういうわけか、
Definitely, but might not be.
胃や食道も極度に退化しています。
奴が特定の場所から何らかのエネルギーを吸収するのを見た。
He was drinking his milk.
消耗した力を補うかのように。
ねえ、それってさ、白の護衛に似てない？
はい、
ここで
very
答え
similar.
は出ませんね。とどまっては危険です。先に里を目指しましょう。
Yeah. And it drops us off here at camp, and I said I didn't want to progress because it was getting close to midnight and my pets were going to eat me. So this has been Reaction Evo here, feeling awkward. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.